is in the know for Tuesday, May 18, the 138th day of 2021. There are 227 days left in the year. Good morning, MB, guiding you through In the Know at K105. On Litchfield's Country Station, 103.9 The Moose, live online at K105.com, via the Apple and Android smartphone app, using the SoundCloud or iTunes podcast, on Facebook Watch, on YouTube Live, on Periscope, and the hashtag is In the Know. Coming up today, we'll update you on the latest news headlines from around the community, the county, the Commonwealth, and the country. We get ready for warmer and more muggy conditions, and we will have the return of the water cooler question. It is your chance to win that and a whole lot more coming up today here on In the Know. He is the 5-time winner of the coveted Ohio Newshawk Award, 2-time Silver Sound nominee, covering every corner of the globe. London, Moscow, Paris, and even Rock Creek. He's Sam Gormley and the Sports. Morning, Sam.
Morning, Ralph.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Contested score?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
I'm learning more into it. It seems like that there was quite a bit of controversy at Donnelly Field last night.
For our British viewers, controversy.
Controversy, yes.
Is what was, so we'll cover it later on.
Yeah, we can. It's going to be interesting to go into.
New guidance from the CDC says Americans who are fully vaccinated against COVID-19 do not need to wear masks, yada, yada, yada. How does that make you feel, Sam? Optimistic, hopeful, or nervous, or confused? Any one of those in particular?
Is indifferent an option?
I guess it is.
Yeah, I guess
it wasn't
really,
in the top 5 list but you're indifferent to the whole thing.
I don't. It doesn't. I'm used to it by now.
It's very good. Beach is on assignment today, so we say good morning and welcome back. First Baptist Church Litchfield knows him as their worship and discipleship minister. The Internal Revenue Service is acutely aware this week. His name is Dennis C. Cook.
Prospector, Illinois. I tell you,
we call him Yukon Cornelius. Morning, Humble Bumble.
Howdy, everybody.
Welcome back.
Thanks for having me back. Been a couple of weeks. Good to be back.
Yeah, you didn't want to see me last week.
No, not really.
I assure you, you did not. Your week started off, it didn't start off the way my last week started off, but your week was emotional to start the week. I saw you went down to the senior parade yesterday.
That's right. It was awesome. It was really cool.
Was it? I saw you ran into the high sheriff.
Yeah. He come up on me pretty quick, and I just went ahead and took the position, assuming he didn't get out though. So
yeah.
But yeah, it was awesome to see all the seniors gathered together in the parking lot there at Southgate and take off together, headed to the high school. And not sure if anyone actually went to class after that, but I'm assuming they did and did all their proper homework.
And see, that's something. My high school didn't do that. We didn't have a senior parade, or we really didn't have anything cool that led up to graduation. So I think that's really cool, all the things that they do here.
Senior skip day count?
See, we didn't even do that.
I felt too guilty to
You
do
Cooper
that.
kids were just really well behaved.
We didn't even do a senior prank because the year before us ruined it. And they said, if anybody even does anything, you can't walk for graduation, and we weren't willing to take the risk.
I understand. But beginning of a big week, lots of festivities for the class of 2021, of which your Gracie is a part of. So I guess proud dad week, but also I don't know if I'm ready for this week.
Just hold the phone. Yeah, I'm proud of all these seniors. Last year they lost a couple months. They couldn't do the official graduation, but these students have gone through so much more, I feel like, and have lost so much more. And I'm proud of them for what they've done during this difficult time.
It's interesting. You'll look back in hindsight. The class of 20 got sudden change and lost about, really 60 solid days. But the class of 21 got those 60 days and then a full calendar year of some disruptions. And so maybe they're just getting their last few days back. But we'll kind of talk about what Governor Beshear said as far as what he thinks next school year might look like. Dennis, are you unsure about the mask thing? Are you confused?
No.
Are you optimistic? Are you nervous? Are you hopeful? Are you any of those things?
I'm giggly. No, I'm optimistic.
Okay.
I really am. I'm optimistic for this, and happy that the 12 and up can now schedule their shots and encourage everybody to do that.
All right. So remember, you need to wear a mask except when you don't.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't have to wear a mask except when you do.
Hold
Got
on.
it? Are you
I'm
clear?
going to write it down.
Okay. I do have a PSA for you. Are you ready?
And now, from the Center for Disease Control, here's Dr. Herman Fetch to explain the new CDC rules on wearing masks.
Listen closely.
Thank you. The good news is if you had your vaccinations, you no longer have to wear a mask except when you have to. Let me explain. If you're going to leave your house, for example, and say you walk to your car, fine, no mask. But if you're walking to a bus stop, you need to take your mask because you need it to wear on the bus.
Okay.
Bus station, full of people, no mask until you get on the bus.
All right.
School, no mask unless the school is having a concert. Work, no mask unless your boss says you have to wear a mask. Or if you're working in a restaurant and you still want to have customers. But bars, no mask unless you're the bartender and you have any brains at all. So, say you're a bartender and you're taking a bus to work after a day in class at the local community college. It's no mask, 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 no mask, mask. No, wait. It should be no mask, mask, mask. I hope this clears everything up. Oh, wait, this just in. Funerals, no mask if you're the deceased. Thank you.
Does that clear it all up?
Yeah, it really
had
helps
to,
me.
I had to erase the one because I didn't have the no mask to begin, and
That's good.
I need a diagram or something here. Like,
Can I change my answer now?
there will be a quiz at the end of the show, Dennis.
no chance I'm passing.
Where is my mask?
Be prepared. Needed rainfall for a few today in the region. Hard to believe here in between the lakes. We've had plenty of rain the last few
do we
weeks.
need rain?
But there are portions of the region, believe it or not, the broader region of the United States that could use it. Spotty showers this morning, a few thunderstorms later today, and again tomorrow. See scattered and 30% chance today, a high of 80. More humid as we go, mostly cloudy, 65 tonight. And we'll see isolated thunderstorms tomorrow and a high of 85. But things still looking nice for graduation coming up on Friday evening.
Toasty, but I can live with that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really care if you sweat. I care if there are thousands of dollars of equipment exposed to the rain elements.
Well, thank you.
No question.
No doubt about it.
I guarantee.
Couple of the news headlines that I'm just going to kind of mention in passing today. Woke up to the news that the Supreme Court of the United States of America has decided they will hear perhaps what is potentially the largest change to Roe v. Wade legislation in a generation, based upon what has happened in Mississippi and some of the strictest anti-abortion laws in the country. The Supreme Court has said they will hear that in full. Now, it's going to take a long time, and probably maybe not for several months will we have any type of ruling. But it is interesting that in this rush of conservative legislatures around the country to pass state legislations on the definition, the rules, etc., now it is elevating its way to the federal court. And it's also important because former President Trump made it no secret that he was wanting to appoint conservative justices to the Supreme Court. Now, it'll be a good litmus test for the current composition of the court and see how they interpret, especially what's going on in Mississippi. But I would imagine there's some other things from other portions of the country that they'll be reviewing. Governor Beshear yesterday, speaking of the school year and changes, Governor Beshear said that he anticipates when kids go back to school in the fall that it will be under a normal setting. And as conservative as he has been on forecasting, he must have a very reasonable, very high level of confidence that we are in the short rows of this and there will not be a resurgence going forward. We can debate, and people will continue to debate the last 15 months and what did they get it right? Did they get it wrong? Are we ready to move on? Are we not ready to move on? Was it real? Was it fake? Does the vaccine work? Does it not work? Et cetera, et cetera. You just set all that aside. He is someone who is saying if we get to August again, your kids will get to go back to school in what they recognize as a traditional school experience. And as far as I'm concerned, that's good news.
Yeah.
It's confidence building. It's optimism building. It improves people's moods. It gets us beyond the languishing phase which is where we've been. So,
Well, and I was like, just to put things in a sports perspective, just when I'm thinking about it, I was talking with the Cougar football coach Brian Jones over the weekend, and we were talking that, the start of football season's right about the start of school, kind of in that same range, and we were saying it's under 100 days. So it's
yeah,
just
it's
kind of
not
like
long.
it is coming really quick on how we're going to get back to the quote-unquote normalcy in the education field.
that's right. We're also now at 1.9 million Kentuckians who have received at least first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. 285 cases reported yesterday, and 6 more virus-related deaths yesterday. Positivity rate still at 2.78. So that's good news. The positivity rate for Grayson County teetering on getting back into the yellow at 10.8. Grayson County Public Health Director Josh Embry says the incident rate is down. Active cases have dropped by nearly 40% in just a matter of a few days. That's since Thursday. Only 4 new cases since Thursday, and we've been going through a period where things have been very busy for a period over about of a week. But the occurrence has dropped dramatically over the last week to 10.8. And I feel like it just a couple of days away from going back into the yellow, so that's good news. 40 active cases, 24 fewer than Thursday. That's about a 38% drop. So 56, by the way, 56 verified COVID-19 deaths in Grayson County in the last 15 months. So I really don't know, of that 56, if I have a family member in that obviously is a large number. But on the whole, I guess if you had taken me back to this time last year, I don't know if I would have thought 56 was high or low. I'm not. I don't really know. Just hopefully, prayers are it will be no more.
That's right.
A Clarkson man has been jailed after throwing a full crock pot at and physically assaulting his mother. Yesterday about noon, Clarkson Police Chief Buck Meredith responded to a physical domestic on Clarkson Thomas School Road. At the scene, he found 32-year-old Jeremy Hutcherson had thrown a crock pot containing a roast, striking his mother in the back with the victim suffering burns. Hutcherson additionally struck his mother multiple times in the head and mouth with a closed fist. Hutcherson, who attempted to hide from Chief Meredith outside the home, was arrested and charged with second-degree assault, Class C felony, second-degree mischief, lodged in the Grayson County Detention Center.
What can you say?
No.
Go ahead.
No.
You do it.
No, I was reticent to, Wait, maybe if I just let it sit for a second,
Yeah,
that'll be as good.
Let it simmer.
This way I don't have to say anything.
I shouldn't have said simmer.
I'm just allowing to. I like pot roast, by the way.
I do too.
We had pot roast over the weekend. It was good, and I chose
Especially
not
if
to
you put
throw
some
it.
carrots in there. And
I threw down on it, ate it, and like carrots. And by the way, Whitney Carmen, gave us a great recipe when she was here last week, and Beach put that right into action, and it was good. Especially when I didn't get a pork chop from the Band Boosters because I showed up to Art in the Park too late.
Yeah, let me tell you.
do we know when they're setting up again?
Not soon enough.
I was going to say, you've got connections there.
An Eastern Kentucky teenager has been killed after the car she was riding in collided with a school bus carrying a high school baseball team. 16-year-old Emily Collins, a junior at Montgomery County High School, was killed Friday afternoon when a school bus carrying the Montgomery County High School baseball team to an away game collided with her vehicle. The crash occurred on Spencer Road, and it said the intersection is extremely dangerous. It's been the site of many accidents over the years. What a tragedy, especially toward the end of the school year.
That's right.
And
16 years old too.
that's right. By the way, Dennis, when's the last day for students this week? Do you recall? Do you know for sure?
I believe it's Friday.
Okay. It's all been a blur for me because, I know they have graduation rehearsal on Friday, but I wasn't sure if that was a school day.
My kids with Edgenuity go through Friday, I'm almost certain.
Okay. So one of the reasons I'm pointing out is, we've had to be part of some production meetings about the graduation ceremony.
Okay.
And I really, I have, they usually have to do an in memoriam section. And regretfully, most of the time you'll find someone from almost every class, some person who has passed prematurely for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. And when we were talking about that earlier in the week and realized that this class has been blessed in that regard, that they've been fortunate. So when I hear this news about this young woman passing away in Eastern Kentucky, it just reminds me, those losses, they just hurt so much when
That's
they're
right.
from young people. So
And it sometimes takes something like this for folks to fix those areas of the road, fix that intersection. Don't, do everything that you can in your power. If these things are happening over time frequently, fix that.
My high school had one just about 2.5 weeks before my graduation.
really.
Three members of my class were in a car accident.
Well,
So I know
also-
exactly how Montgomery County feels now. It's
mentioned
horrible.
she was she driving?
No, I think it says
She was a
riding.
passenger. Yeah, because it was like 16 and driving. So, I mean, old enough to drive, but obviously not old enough to have your driver's license. You have to have your permit, etc. All right. Before in the other headlines that we need to make sure and mention, Izzy Weedman, Owen Brown, and Maxton Cummings all qualified for the state tennis tournament last evening. Owen will finish his play in the regional semifinal after they were postponed last night. So an upset there in that. So congratulations to him, and good luck in finishing up that regional tournament today down in Owensboro. But the what happened with Cougar baseball, Sam?
So I'm still trying to figure out some of the details.
All right.
But
the published score was 3-1.
Correct.
Is that right? Okay.
Correct. So long story short, they had some issues with the lights at Donley Field last night. So the lights were not working, and they were playing Callaway County. And obviously Callaway County is not Edmondson County, where it's hop, skip, and a jump away. It's 2.5 hours.
They put in some effort to get here.
Exactly. So they said, well, heck, we can't just not play the game because you all drove 2.5 hours to get here, so we're going to try and play. So at the end of the 6th inning, Grayson County is winning 1-0. They go into the 7th, and a couple of the players were complaining, hey, we can't see the ball. It's starting to, it's getting more difficult. Callaway County scores 3 runs in the top of the 7th inning. Cougars come up to bat to try and extend the game. They get a runner on base, and there was a strike call, apparently, that there was a little bit of a disagreement. And some of the fans were, talking with the umpire, and the umpire just said, screw it, and walked off the field and called the game without allowing the Cougars to finish their at-bat.
Is that a quote?
So,
Is that what the umpire said?
yeah,
Was that
I
a
don't
quote?
know. I don't know. That's
All right. Was that
but
more of an expression or was that a quote? Do you know?
to be determined.
Okay.
But so now the question is, and it's going to have to go to the KHSAA to try and finish it to see, does it go 1-0 Cougars?
Yeah.
Does it go down as a tie? Does it go down as a no contest? I'm just lucky that I'm not the one having to make the decision. But there was some controversy at Donley Field.
So was it a screwball? That was the strike controversy?
Spitball.
Oh, spitball. I was just going by your quote. I didn't know.
Yes, I see what you're saying now. But yeah, so I don't know the details. We're gonna have to do some research, and maybe the KHSAA will be getting a phone call.
Does this umpire own a roofing business somewhere in the Midwest by
dear.
any chance?
Oh, dear.
If he does, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We got to get to a break. We'll come back. Got plenty more. Hang around here on In the Know.
If you're the average person, you only think about income taxes from January to April. But the choices you make 12 months a year have a big impact on your tax return preparation and even your refund. Making adjustments to your financial matters during tax filing season is like trying to lose weight during a routine doctor visit. The certified public accounting firm of Buckles, Travis & Hart work year-round to advise clients on important financial decisions so that during tax filing season, you're carrying a lot less stress and worry. Join the Peace of Mind team with Buckles, Travis & Hart, 270-259-5604 or GraysonCPAs.com.
Wake up and text. Text and eat. Text and meet up with a friend you haven't seen in forever.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Text and complain that they're on their phone the whole time. Text and listen to them complain that you're on your phone the whole time. Text and whatever. But when you get behind the wheel, give your phone to a passenger. Put it in the glove box. Just don't text and drive. Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
When you're feeling under the weather or concerned about your family's health, you want the support of a trusted medical provider who lives close by and is available to care for you and your family. Dr. Gregory Koo is a family medicine physician who is putting down roots in this community. With 22 years' experience, he's now accepting new patients in both Caneyville and at Owensboro Health Twin Lakes Medical Center in Litchfield. Learn more online at owensborohealth.org/KOO.
Have you ever wondered what human trafficking is? Have you ever wanted to learn more about protecting your children from abuse or the dangers on the internet? Would you like your staff trained on how to spot and report signs of abuse? We provide free trainings to our communities on a variety of topics. Did we say free? Yes. If you or your organization would like to have a free training, please reach out 270-234-9236 on the web at silverleafky.org or call 211 and ask for Silverleaf.
High-speed internet is coming to Grayson County. Your trusted electric provider, Warren RECC, is partnering with NCTC, a 70-year communications veteran, to bring high-speed internet to more than 7,000 homes and businesses in Grayson County. Visit fiberforgrayson.com to register your interest today. Working from home, virtual schooling, gaming, or simply streaming your favorite show is more important than ever, and Warren RECC and NCTC are here to help. Visit fiberforgrayson.com.
Remember the first time you tried McDonald's fluffy blueberry muffin? Or the day you discovered a new way to sweeten your coffee with a glazed apple fritter? Or how about the time you scraped every bit of cream cheese icing from your warm, gooey cinnamon roll box? Ah, if only you could go back. Actually, you can. McDonald's bakery sweets are available all day. Swing by to enjoy one and add any size soft drink for $1 more. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal.
Microsoft wants you to use Teams in your personal life. The Work Chat app is now available for us general consumers to help friends and family keep in touch. Microsoft says Teams is not just meant to be used at work and wants to make it more available to everyone, kind of like how people use Google Drive and chat, both in the office and at home. Standout feature for the consumer version of Teams is the ability to create chat groups and toss in things like polls, calendar invites, and more. The Google Phone app will now announce who's calling when the phone rings. If the option gets rolled out to you, you can set whether you want the app to announce caller ID every time the phone rings, only when you're wearing a headset, or never. iPhones have had the feature for a while now. The Podcast Academy is out with its first awards for excellence in audio, aka the Ambies. There were 23 categories, with Wondery's Dying for Sex, documenting the sexual adventures of a woman diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, winning the award for Podcast of the Year. Tech Report, Larry Olson, NBC.
Today is No Dirty Dishes Day. It is also International Museum Day, so go visit the museum of your choice. It is also the day we say good morning to Lacey Bowen with the Luttrell Staffing Group. They're having another big event today. Good morning, Lacey. Welcome.
Hey, good guys. Good morning. Thank you.
Good to speak with you. You all are having a series of, I guess now it's a series of events, but the Luttrell Staffing Group hosting an event at the Center on Main. Why are you there today? What are you doing?
Yeah, we're getting ready to set up right now. At 10 o'clock, we're starting our on-the-spot hiring event for great old Bell Cheese right here in Litchfield.
I see an impressive rate listed, wages starting between $13 and $13.35 an hour. Lacey, are these temp jobs or permanent jobs?
Well, they're both. I mean, you're going to start as a Luttrell associate, and a lot of times, people just think of us as being a temporary position. But what we are hoping is that you're going to work your way up into a full-time career with Bell and get that extra pay raise, get those benefits, all the free cheese, all the perks that comes at working as a full-time Bell Cheese associate.
When we were talking last week, one of my most enjoyable things is, say, for instance, being at the Honeyfest parade, and they just walk through with a trailer full, handing out Bell Cheese, like just these wheels of cheese to people, and it's so much better than candy.
So much, yes. Yes, and if you haven't experienced that, you just don't know.
That's true. Yeah, it's if you know type of thing, but a person from out of town, they might not get it, but I'm sorry that they don't get it.
That's right. I was explaining this to our branch manager. It's our E-Town office, Luttrell Staffing is the one that's coming down today. And she was like, that sounds awesome. She said, we're going to be there.
Yes.
We're all looking forward to the fall.
To be clear about this event going on today, it's between 10 and 2. And this is not your typical job fair. This is a hiring event. Sort of explain to people the difference between the two in your eyes.
Right. So to me, a job fair is more of an informative session, and you're coming to see like what all openings you have available. This one is it's specific for Bell Cheese. We're coming here locally to make that easy for you. You don't have to drive all the way up to E-Town. You're going to come. You're going to do your orientation with us. You're going to bring 2 forms of ID. And then they basically, I said this last week, they packed up the whole office. And so when you walk into the center on Main, we're going to be good to go, and you're going to leave with a job, and you're going to leave knowing what shift you're going to start working.
I want to kind of take a second and speak to those who maybe have they've been displaced workers by the pandemic, or maybe they've been able to operate on some jobless benefits or some claims, etc. Just kind of as some personal advice. Eventually, those figures and those resources that you've been receiving are going away in some format, and when the music stops, it will be in your best interest to join a solid, stable company that is a proven performer locally with good wages. And if you act today, you will thank us later for having acted today. Would you say that's a proper assessment, Lacey?
Yes, I totally agree with that. It's a job seeker's paradise right now. You've got so many opportunities at your fingertips, but you don't want to wait 2 months, 3 months, 6 months down the line and think that you're still going to get those. You can't just assume that they're all going to still be available for you. Bell Cheese did a big pay increase a few weeks ago, up to $13 and $13.35 an hour. I mean, that's excellent starting wages. And I mean, we're talking entry-level positions here, guys.
Sure. You've got a phone number that is good for calling or text if a person has questions. How do I reach out to you, Lacey?
We do. You know what? This is actually so... Okay, you can text Luttrell, Luttrell, to 25,000. And I do not have that other phone number in front of me right now. I'm not terrible.
I have it, 270-900-4370. See, we make a good team.
We sure do. I was going to guess that was it, but I thought, man, I'll be in trouble if I say the wrong number.
Well, and to make it easier, LuttrellStaffing.com. That's Luttrell staffing.com. And so it's a super easy way. It'll get you to all the same people and all the same places. So, Lacey, I know you all are busy setting up for today. Good luck, and I know you'll be seeing some people who want to hop on the Bell Cheese Express.
Excellent. I love it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Lacey. Talk to you again soon. That's Lacey Bowen. She's the regional marketing coordinator from the Luttrell Staffing Group. Dennis, are you hungry now that we've been talking about cheese?
I love Bell Cheese.
It's so good.
I appreciate that, reach in and the grab of the mic really quick, Dennis. That was impressive.
Thank you. Didn't know how long the interview would be, but it was very well done.
It was just, you knocked it in there.
He sort of went catatonic during cheese. He had a very Homer Simpson type of cheese.
With the drool coming out.
Well, I was ready to jump in on the interview, but no one threw me a...
Dennis, I saw yesterday Mountain Dew talking about a cake flavor, and today Mountain Dew thrashed apple is coming. Do you have a philosophical objection to thrashed apple Mountain Dew, or is this inbounds or out of bounds, I guess is the question.
It's inbounds. Now, if this was Sour Patch Mountain Dew, Sour Patch Kids or whatever, I'd have a problem with it. But this apple flavor in on a Mountain Dew, I love Mountain Dew, by the way. People in the office don't appreciate when I come back from lunch saying I've had one or dose, but...
or dose.
I love it. Let's have it. Let's drink it.
It is your guilty pleasure because I've been to lunch with you, and I see when they take our drink order,
you don't have to.
You always look over each shoulder to see if Sarah is around. And you do say that. You say, "Is Sarah here?" And then you say, "Mountain Dew, please. Por favor."
Gosh. Why do you say it? Some of that's internal.
Oh, I didn't realize that was part of the code.
Off the clock.
Okay.
I like it.
I like Mountain Dew. I don't know the last time I drank a Mountain Dew, but I like Mountain Dew just fine. It's very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Baja Blast.
No. Mountain Dew.
Regular.
Baja Blast is not Mountain Dew.
Code Red.
Mountain Dew.
No. Sam, mute him.
No. Unless you were alive to see the Mountain Dew NASCAR, running in the 70s, that was Mountain Dew. Anything after that, any fancy flavors. And my point was, I've had Diet Mountain Dew before because you thought, well, the Diet Mountain Dew, you probably should drink it because it's better for you. It's not any good.
No.
Diet Mountain Dew does not taste good.
It's not the same. 1987, I was on a part of a Horse Branch Elementary School chugging contest at the fair they had.
Yeah.
And I had 6 cans of Mountain Dew, and I drank them as fast as I can. I did not win. I got a participant trophy, but then 2 seconds later, I went and got rid of everything in a trash can.
So it is safe to say that the worship and discipleship minister at FBC Litchfield has been in a 6-pack chugging contest.
Are we still on? Are we on there? I was in elementary school. This is part of I think it was part of the President's Physical Fitness Challenge.
Yes, that's it.
Or the Mathathon.
Was Michelle Obama there?
I don't remember. Probably not in Horse Branch, though.
She was probably handing out toothbrushes because if you had 6 Mountain Dews, about every tooth was going to rot out of your head.
It was awesome.
You really drank 6 Mountain Dews?
Yeah, I chugged them. It was a chugging contest.
Could you sit still the rest of the day?
Well, after I got rid of everything, I lay down for quite some time.
Talk about catatonic.
Woo!
All right.
Sorry.
Now, suffice to say, I was going to say, before the show, I would have said you've never had a pina colada. But now that you said you participated in a 6-pack chugging contest, I'm not so sure.
Don't get this started.
Krispy Kreme has a new pina colada donut. So you are the Krispy Kreme expert, Dennis. Where do you... One of those looks like key lime.
I don't like lime.
Okay.
I've never had a pina colada.
Now I would have safely bet that,
or alcohol, but
right?
I will say that pina colada is a shaved ice treat, non-alcoholic, of course.
Okay, so you do have pina colada flavor, shaved ice.
It's like strong coconut.
Yeah. See, I don't like
flavor.
coconut, so I'll pass.
But I like coconut and donut. I like that together.
You do?
Yeah, oh yeah, I think actual coconut.
Okay, so pina colada donut, inbounds or out of bounds?
Inbounds.
Oh, all right.
See, I'm sticking with the original glazed at Krispy Kreme.
Oh, now you want the original,
Mountain
traditional,
Dew, fancy Mountain Dew flavors.
Well, see, because
we can change all those.
Original
whatever.
is best when it comes to the Krispy Kreme donut.
Okay, sure.
As is Mountain Dew.
That's
I
right.
beg to differ.
All right, snack time. It's time for the Swedish Chef. We've missed this for the last few weeks, and I understand. I've been hinting. I have really been putting the Ralphie on the cooks the last few weeks.
You're probably going to regret this.
I am.
Yes, after what I've seen.
Dropping hints of saying, I like this snack or I would like that snack. And now the Swedish Chef has returned. Bigorn, Big Borst, Bibur.
Can we do this one first?
No, we're going to start with this. We're going to start with this one right here. This is the Doritos roulette bag.
Okay. Have you ever played roulette? Okay.
Not even spin the bottle or anything. That's the same version of that.
Yes, those are very similar.
For me, yes. But yeah, one's hot and one's not. You don't really know until it comes out of the bag. So I thought about just putting this on a plate, but then you all would cheat and look at them. And I think we're just going to have to go with the one that we pick.
Okay.
So,
Pandemic's over. Andy says pandemic's over. So.
One chip, and that's what you got to do.
Okay. You're going to go right in?
Go ahead and go in there.
Okay. Golden.
Hot.
I'm good.
I got hot.
I'm good.
Got hot.
I think mine's supposed to be hot, but it's really not.
Shooter.
So what do you think I didn't get a hot one?
I know I got a hot one.
Give me round 2 here.
I got a hot one.
I want to see if
I do like this strategy though.
Oh my mercy.
I do like Doritos strategy here.
I got 2.
This is not exactly box of chocolates because you do know,
right?
You're going to get one of 2 things, so it's not exactly Forrest Gump.
Okay, this is a regular one as well.
But I do like the variety of going, okay.
Are you okay?
How many of you all are in here right now?
Wow. I'm about to make a big mistake by following that with coffee, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Okay, so I like spicy Dorito.
Yep, now this is three.
If that's a
three
flaming
regular
hot
ones.
Dorito, I've never had one, so I can't tell you whether it's actually hot or not.
So
Again,
from what we
back
can
to being
tell,
a purist.
It looks like that we would know that if we got a spicy one.
Yeah, keep going, guys.
I was gonna say I just had three. And I'm
What
good.
do you mean keep going? It's your segment, so
Okay, guys.
so keep going.
Here we go. Next, we have the children's favorite cereal, Cocoa Pebbles Candy Bar.
All right.
Nothing like the mixture of Cocoa Pebbles and spicy Doritos.
I cannot see out of my right eye.
We're gonna come back from break and you're gonna be passed out.
Here you
over
go,
here.
guys. Wait.
Like Kevin James in Hitch. No,
Will
Will
Smith.
Smith in Hitch. Yeah.
I need to get the Dorito out of my mouth.
So this is king size candy bar, Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah. Milk chocolate candy bar, Cocoa Pebbles, Freddie Flintstone.
Bonnie?
Mr. Slate.
Bonnie?
Okay, I can't taste anything. Is this?
To me, that just tastes like a Hershey bar.
Yeah, it's good.
I have no taste buds left. I can't.
Cocoa Pebbles are understated enough that they blend in with the milk chocolate, so they don't take you on some fantastical journey that you go, wait, why did I get on this roller coaster? It's actually pretty good.
Without the Cocoa Pebbles milk, it just kind of.
Oh yeah,
not the same.
I'd rather have that than Cocoa Pebbles and milk.
Princess Tiana, I'm gonna need another water.
All right, I'm planting this seed with you, Dennis. All the Monster cereal.
Yeah.
Being merged together this year for Halloween called Monster Mash.
In.
You are in?
All in.
Inbounds is what Dennis says. We got to get to a break. We'll come back. The return of the water cooler question. Your chance to win tickets to Holiday World. Coming up here on In the Know.
Wake up and text. Text and eat. Text and meet up with a friend you haven't seen in forever.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Text and complain that they're on their phone the whole time. Text and listen to them complain that you're on your phone the whole time. Text and whatever. But when you get behind the wheel, give your phone to a passenger. Put it in the glove box. Just don't text and drive. Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I want to get the vaccine just to protect the people around me.
I was ambivalent about getting the vaccine at first, but the more I saw the concern and the worry.
I've been coaching a team sport for nearly 30 years, and I think that the success of the group is due to each individual person's effort. Join the team.
Join the team.
Join the team. Get your vaccine.
Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov.
Or call 855-598-2246.
Are you stuck inside but still looking for bargains on new and secondhand goods? Try HighBid.com, the online auction site for just about anything. HighBid.com offers a safe and easy way to find hundreds of thousands of items for sale every day. From rare coins to fine jewelry, tools to vintage toys, and classic cars to real estate. HighBid.com has it all. HighBid.com makes it easy to find what you're looking for, and the site is simple to use. HighBid.com. That's HiBid.com. And start discovering great deals today.
Fairs, ball games, church, family get-togethers. We all missed out on a lot this past year, but there's one small step that we can all take that plays a huge role in getting us back to where we want to be. Get the shot.
Get the shot. I did.
Recibe la vacuna.
I got the shot. Get your shot today.
Visit KAHP.org for more information and to find out where you can get your COVID-19 shot. Brought to you by the Kentucky Association of Health Plans.
Go to KAHP.org and get the shot, Kentucky.
A crying baby is impossible to ignore, but a quiet baby can be easy to forget. Every year, dozens of children lose their lives because otherwise attentive adults forgot they were in the back seat. It only takes a moment for a car to heat up to dangerous levels, even on cooler days. So get in the habit of always looking in the back seat and use reminders to ensure baby is always with you. Where's baby? Look before you lock. Paid for by NHTSA.
K105 Weather is brought to you by Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
Cloudy skies remain in the forecast for today as we climb into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees for a high. We'll still keep some scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast as we head through the afternoon into this evening. Even a few isolated showers still possible overnight. From the Wave 3 News Storm Tracking Team, I'm meteorologist Tawana Andrew.
Did you know? Did you know Flamin' Hot Doritos are appropriately named? Goodness gracious.
In fuego.
I kept spinning the roulette wheel till it landed on red, and it speaking of Forrest Gump, something bit me. It got me.
This is Dennis's sixth bottle of water.
I finally looked in there and went, oh, that's probably got to be one, and I pulled it out, and it was one. I found the prize egg on that deal. Did you know nearly 50% of bank robberies take place on a Friday? Nearly 50% of bank robberies take place on a Friday. I would like to think more about that, but all I can think about are the Flamin' Hot Doritos.
Yeah, I don't really know what you just said. Hiya! That's just one. I just had one chip.
Here's what I would tell you: be careful, because it doesn't get you in the front of your mouth; it gets you in the back of your mouth.
And I got my lips are tingling a little bit right now too.
You can feel your lips?
Just a little bit.
Well, then yours wasn't that bad.
What does that mean? I need to eat another one?
Mm-hmm.
Now I understand. Dennis? Did you say it was Marty?
Yeah, Marty.
Marty's mouthing off about what's hot and what's not.
Yeah.
Okay, tough guys.
Yeah.
I got it. But I'm telling you, go get the Flamin' Hot Doritos, have one, and if you still refuse to admit they're hot, then more power to you.
See, I can't even tell if that one is hot or not.
You can't even tell.
You've been dulled. Yes. Your senses have been dulled. It's an adventure.
My taste buds won't taste right for a week.
That is absolutely true. All right. It's back. It's the water cooler question.
I forgot what this music was.
Been gone for quite a while. We're going to give you your first chance to win Holiday World tickets of the season. Andy says we can go to Holiday World.
Oh, I don't know where all our pens are.
You don't need pens. You can just write them down.
Okay.
You can make a note on your phone.
There we go. We'll do
If
that.
you want to play today's water cooler question, your chance to win Holiday World and Splash and Safari tickets, call 270-259-6000. 270-259-6000. Early bird gets the worm. Here's the water cooler question. 17% of new drivers say this causes the most anxiety behind the wheel. 17% of new drivers say this causes the most anxiety behind the wheel. What is it? 270-259-6000. 270-259-6000. Dennis, are you regaining your composure, or are you?
I'm not doing so good over here.
One chip?
Yeah.
Still just one chip?
Yeah. Now, I do spicy Doritos. The boys and I love them.
All right, just checking.
Well,
do the phones even? Do we still use telephones?
I don't know. Can we just start texting in?
No, you cannot.
Come on.
No, don't even do that. 270-259-6000.
That's
17% of new drivers say this causes the most anxiety behind the wheel. What is it? 270-259-6000.
I'll change.
Don't be a disappointment.
Here we go. I got a good one.
You do?
I got a good one. Mm-hmm.
All right.
What about that? Number
NBC
2 right there?
has renewed the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon for 5 more seasons. Oh, wait, you need the think music. You think better when you've got the think music.
They renewed Jimmy Fallon?
NBC has renewed the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon for 5 more seasons.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fan.
I was a fan.
I was in the beginning.
I was a fan, and I don't know. He decided to quit playing to the middle of the country. He wanted to play to the edges of the country, and so he and I had to go our separate ways.
Yep.
I kind of thought the similar about Colbert, but I really do like when Colbert gets on Biden. I mean, when he does his Biden impersonation, wears his aviator sunglasses and says things like malarkey. Like, that's at least
I think Colbert's hilarious,
funny
too.
to me.
I like James Corden, though, probably the best.
Yeah, he doesn't. I like Colbert. Colbert's got a real smart humor. So.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the question. Where'd the question go? 17% of new drivers say this causes the most anxiety behind the wheel. The answer is not Flamin' Hot Doritos.
I was just writing that down.
It is not Flamin' Hot Doritos. Dennis, are you going to make it, buddy?
I'm a little bit better now.
Okay.
Do we need to call a designated driver for you?
Here's what I do know that we need. We need a jug of milk in the refrigerator at all times for when we get into those predicaments.
Sarah.
Because that was your fault. That's not Sarah's fault.
No, I'm just saying she bought it. I didn't ask
your
her
fault.
to. That's no more.
Xavier, 70% of new drivers say this causes the most anxiety behind the wheel. What is it?
A roundabout.
A roundabout. That's been in the news a lot lately. I think that's higher than 17%. Yeah. Sorry, keep trying. That one last week of the drone shot where they were showing all those people.
Was it round counting or something
Yeah,
like that?
I think so. Sherry, 17% of new drivers say this causes the most anxiety behind the wheel. What is it?
Their passenger or backseat driver.
Yeah,
That's what I got.
otherwise
That's one of mine.
also known as Dennis Cook. That's right. Keep trying, Sherry.
Respect. No respect.
Paula, 17% of new drivers say this causes the most anxiety behind the wheel.
Going through a drive-through.
Going through a drive-through.
Oh, excellent.
Yes,
That's a good guess.
Correctamundo.
Go, Paula.
That's a good one.
Go, Paula. All right, Paula, you get the first Holiday World tickets of the season. Congratulations. Hold on.
Thank you.
Princess Tiana is going to get your information. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I know that it is intimidating. Like, do I pull that close to the building?
Yep. I put merging onto highways. Felt like that's probably higher, though.
Yeah.
I put backing up a vehicle.
You all said another good one, too.
Backing up? Just backing up a
Yeah,
vehicle
just backing
in general?
up in general.
Not, not backing up a trailer, backing up a vehicle?
Gracie's always like, can you back this in here for me? I'm just not going to do that. But I also put parallel parking, but I just assumed that would be much higher. Sam said much higher than 17.
Parallel parking. Well, fortunately, you only have to do that once, and that's to prove that you can have your driver's license, but then you never have to do it again.
I've done it once since I took my test.
Most people spend the rest of their life trying to avoid doing it again.
100%.
Is my point. We got to get to a break. We'll come back. Got plenty more. We got Point to Ponder, Chart Toppers, Pearl of Wisdom, and more ahead here on In the Know.
Landing a good job can be tough, especially when dozens of applicants are vying for the same position. But did you know the secret to a good interview is often found in your body language? Experts suggest that the decision to hire a candidate is not solely based on resumes or a laundry list of skills and talents. It's actually determined by nonverbal elements like posture, the ability to make eye contact, or a firm handshake. More and more, companies assume people can learn the job, but a person's attitude in tough situations is a wild card. And that's why many interviewers pay attention to body language, which can tell them more about a person than you might think. Helen Keller, the first deaf and blind person to earn a college degree, once said, "I can feel the twinkle of an eye in a handshake." Prospective employers may be even more interested in how well you listen than how well you speak. One company asked candidates to present a short speech to an audience made up of their fellow job applicants. The speeches were filmed, but surprisingly, the company didn't study the speakers. They studied the audience members. And in the end, the job was offered to the person who was attentive and encouraged the other candidates as they spoke. So if you're looking for employment, don't forget that you need more than a strong resume. You have to present your best self as well. For Focus on the Family, I'm Jim Daly.
I want to get the vaccine just to protect the people around me.
I was ambivalent about getting the vaccine at first, but the more I saw the concern and the worry.
I've been coaching a team sport for nearly 30 years, and I think that the success of the group is due to each individual person's effort. Join the team.
Join the team.
Join the team. Get your vaccine.
Get the facts at kycovid19.ky.gov.
Or call 855-598-2246.
Are you stuck inside but still looking for bargains on new and secondhand goods? Try highbid.com, the online auction site for just about anything. Highbid.com offers a safe and easy way to find hundreds of thousands of items for sale every day, from rare coins to fine jewelry, tools to vintage toys, and classic cars to real estate. Highbid.com has it all. Highbid.com makes it easy to find what you're looking for, and the site is simple to use. Highbid.com. That's HIBID.com. And start discovering great deals today.
Festivals, concerts, dancing, going to the movies. We've all missed out on a lot this past year. But there's one thing that we can all do to help us get back to where we want to be much faster. Get the shot.
Get the shot. I did.
Recibe la vacuna.
I got the shot. Get your shot today.
Visit KAHP.org for more information and to find out where you can get your COVID-19 shot. Brought to you by the Kentucky Association of Health Plans.
Go to KAHP.org and get the shot, Kentucky.
You knew the risks when you decided to drive drunk. There could be a crash. People could get hurt or killed. But that didn't stop you, did it? You knew you could get arrested. You could incur huge legal expenses, and you could possibly even lose your job. You were well aware of the consequences of driving drunk. But one thing's for sure. You were wrong when you said it was no big deal. Drive sober or get pulled over. This message brought to you by NHTSA.
'Cause the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again.
MB's point to ponder for today. If you could book any musical act, past or present, to play your backyard barbecue, who would it be?
Queen.
That would be so awesome. This is so hard. Oh man,
starving man at a buffet is what this is.
Yes. Like how much room in the backyard? Is it my current backyard? Is it like an amphitheater? Do they bring their own sound? I have questions. Is it an acoustic set?
Are you asking to know? Are you trying to create screenings so that Joey Snyder can't enjoy the entertainment in your backyard barbecue?
I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, he can't come over.
All right.
He wants to be the entertainment, though.
Well, you can pick any act, past or present. Can you pick a future act? Can you?
Oh, wow. Oh.
I'm just wondering if backyard barbecue is the key here, because there are other groups. I don't think I want Aerosmith performing at my backyard barbecue.
I don't know.
Metallica?
I don't think I want Metallica at my backyard barbecue. I think there are some artists or some acts. So, I mean...
all right. I got it.
Adele? Would Adele just come and play at my backyard barbecue?
No, I mean, I can send her a text. She might.
The other one.
Oh.
The other famous Adele.
I'm ready.
Okay, what?
Huey Lewis and the News.
Huh.
Okay.
All right. But not... Okay.
There are many others that I would want more.
No, but Huey Lewis and the News from 25 years ago performing current day.
Yes. I mean, he can't hear anymore. I mean,
right. That's what I'm saying is we want
the 88 Huey Lewis and the News group.
We want the sports
or
album.
The News.
Well, who's your pick?
I said Adele.
Oh, Adele. Okay.
Oh, that was
I don't know if I'm landing on that one, but
not Katy Perry.
I would consider it. No, not at a backyard barbecue. It's just too much. I mean, maybe Jimmy Buffett and the Coral Reefer Band. I don't know.
That's hard.
I'm not get into a wild backyard party though. Jimmy Buffett's there.
That's why we're going to have it over on Tilden Street in that wild neighborhood.
Bring it over to Tilden Town. Everybody's welcome.
where they chug 6 packs of Mountain Dew, and
that's only on Thursday nights. Around the fire pit.
Me chugging bottles of Mountain Dew and listening to Jimmy Buffett.
You help us close up the Shaved Ice trailer, I'll get your Mountain Dew.
Is Mountain Dew a flavor of shaved ice?
Fixing to be.
Dr. Pepper is, though, right?
On television
Close.
tonight.
Dr. Snow Cone.
The season 1 finale of Pooch Perfect on ABC. Season 7 finale of Blackish. Season 2 finale of Mixedish. The season 4 finale of The Resident on Fox. Never heard of it. The season 2 finale of Prodigal Son on Fox. I've heard of The Prodigal Son, but never of the television show.
Oh, okay.
And then the NHL playoffs, the New York Islanders at Pittsburgh, Tampa at Florida, and Minnesota at Vegas.
Doesn't sound like I'm watching TV tonight.
I don't know any of those things.
You said Pooch Perfect?
Yeah, Pooch Perfect.
Is that like
hosted by Rebel Wilson?
Oh.
You know, she was in Pitch Perfect.
I don't know what that is.
Is it a dog?
It's a dog grooming show or something.
Oh.
Today's highlight in history, this day in 1896, in the U.S. Supreme Court in Plessy versus Ferguson, endorsed separate but equal racial segregation. 1896. In 1910, Halley's Comet passed by Earth, brushing it with its tail. Mount St. Helens erupted this date in 1980. Dennis, before I forget, Joey Snyder was on Shop Local Litchfield yesterday, and he was talking about VBS is coming up. Are there any other imperatives? Now, you have to pre-register for VBS, correct?
That's correct. We're hoping that Bible school registration can be done all online at our website, fbclitchfield.com. And we want that done by the end of this month. We're trying to push folks to only register online, and we want to get a good head count by the 1st of June. Another big thing going on is tomorrow night. We want to invite everybody out to the baccalaureate service at our church. Seniors, this service is for you, a worship service that is focused on you. Bring your caps and gowns, be there by 5:45, and there'll be a reception afterwards.
And that's for all seniors, by the way, not
Yes.
just ones that are members of your congregation, but you do have some very good members, some good seniors that are in your congregation.
Yeah, this is the whole class. This is for the whole class of 2021. Everyone is invited and encouraged to come out. So,
all right, that's tomorrow evening. Birthdays today. Brooks Robinson is 83. Reggie Jackson is 75. Joe Bonsall from the Oak Ridge Boys is 73.
Wow.
I saw a picture of him after the Opry a couple of weeks ago. He tweeted out a photo. He had just like stopped and gotten chicken nuggets and some French fries on his way home from the Opry. And I'm like, well, I mean, I guess you got to eat.
Yeah.
You know, if you go play the Opry, I don't know what else you would eat. It just seemed weird to me. Like,
he's pretty active on Twitter.
oh, is he?
Yeah.
I only saw him because J.D. Shelburne liked it. And
Oh.
so I saw, but that did make me think, well, maybe I need to follow him. George Strait is 69 today. Martika is 52. Tina Fey is 51. And rock singer Jack Johnson is 46 today. Jack Johnson would probably be good entertainment for a backyard barbecue.
I don't even know that he's kind of smooth and.
I want to change my answer.
All right.
Tim Hawkins.
Tim Hawkins.
Look him up.
I don't know that should I know who that is?
Look him up.
Is this like the latest artist that Cook Ranch Music has signed or something? Is this like shameless plug?
No. Only that comes with teasers.
Oh, I see. Gone but not forgotten. Frank Capra in 1897. Thank you for It's a Wonderful Life. And Pernell Roberts in 1928. He played Trapper John M.D., but played Adam Cartwright on Bonanza.
Okay.
Not Bonanza, Bonanza.
Bonanzas.
If anyone fights with any one of us, they'll have to fight with me. Bonanza. Let's go to 1955.
He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now.
This is a perfect description of my relationship with my wife.
It's in the doghouse now.
Oh, sorry. This is jail.
In
Okay.
the doghouse
Thank
now.
you. New theme music.
If you
for
end
when,
up in the jailhouse, you've got bigger problems.
new theme music for when Norman comes on, maybe. No, stick with Junior Brown. It's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best.
He actually has alternate theme music. You just don't get to hear it very often.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure I've heard his alternate theme music.
Are you sure?
Have I?
Ronnie by the Four Seasons, #1 this date
Nice.
in 1964.
Nice song.
You don't. For real?
I don't know that I have.
I
Is
only
there a
know-
reason? I mean, I know Highway Patrol, you know.
Got a far on a star.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay. I know now. I know the as to why. Okay.
Is he fixing to call in?
He's going to be too late.
Am I in trouble all of a sudden for bringing this up?
Probably.
That's great.
You went from the doghouse to the jailhouse. Is what you did. 1973. Tony Orlando and Dawn was number one with Tie, a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
Wow. Classic.
Good one. Ebony and Ivory. Paul McCartney, Stevie Wonder in 82.
Wow.
CNC Music Factory, Here We Go in 91.
That's what I'm talking about
Here we go now.
Play that.
Macy Gray, I Try in 2000. Lady Gaga, Poker Face in 09. And 3 years ago today, BB Rexa, Florida Georgia Line, and Meant to Be. There you go. All right, MB Spurlow Wisdom. Dennis, thank you for coming in.
My pleasure. Thank you all.
Thank you for bringing those roulette bag
I'm
of chips.
sorry. I'm going to talk to Sarah after the show.
Still got the little bit of the burn there on the back of the tongue.
Not Sarah's issue. We are quite.
Have we gotten the milk yet?
MB's Pearl of Wisdom for today. Anytime you hear the phrase "the end justifies the means," you can be sure that something mean is about to be justified. Anytime you hear the phrase "the end justifies the means," you can be sure that something mean is about to be justified. MB's Pearl of Wisdom for today. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow for another edition of our show. For Sam Gormley, for Dennis Cook, I'm MB, and now you're in the know.
Powered by Heritage Media of Kentucky, WKHG Litchfield, Kentucky, USA, 104.9 FM, the Twin Lakes Best Mix,